reminder that we never know when we'll breathe our last breath, when someone we care about will disappear from the face of the earth and be confined to the memory bank in our mind. I state this with the acknowledgement that a friend of mine, an older gentleman who I met over a decade ago and only had lunch with a few times, but stayed in contact with, has passed away. Just last night, just was communicating with him several days prior, and he's now gone. And our last communication was a disagreement, but it was very respectful, and I thanked him for stating his views in such a cordial way, because this was the type of person that he was. Someone that had succeeded wildly financially in life and had then decided that he would go out and serve people, that was his mission, to try to gain a better understanding of people. And it came through with his interactions, where he never demonized the other, where he sat back and was very patient if somebody attempted to do so with him. This is a model for how I wish to be in the world. And just as a reminder that we can always, even if we disagree with somebody, we can still see the humanity in them and realize that we're all mortal, that all of our feelings, whether it be political, whether it be personal, they're not all that big a deal in relation to what we are in terms of the spiritual beings that exist in this realm. And then the energy passes. As I've said in the past, it's like energy that merges back into the ocean, a drop of water that separates from the ocean surface and is flying through the air for 50, 75, 100 years, thinking, oh my God, look at me, look at me, look at me, and then we merge back into the greater energy. So I think that what is important is that we realize that we are that energy underneath the thoughts that we have, underneath the disagreements. We are all still comprised of that energy. And when we rest into that, into the totality of what we truly are, we are far, far calmer and more at peace and able to communicate with another person. And to some degree, I believe that my friend discovered this inside of him and thus was there to serve, even if he disagreed on an intellectual level with somebody else. It's a stark contrast to how many of us communicate. So I want to remind each and every one of you who is witnessing this video that you are that greater energy, that we are all that greater energy. And when you realize that it exists underneath the thought process, peace is upon us at all moments. So to Randy, you'll be missed. And to all of you out there, go out and have that last interaction that you have with someone. I'm so glad that there was no animosity in the way I responded to him, but rather a thanks and acknowledgement for how he was behaving in such a cordial and decent manner. Peace and blessings. Count your blessings. And thumb up this video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And peace to every one of you out there. Don't take life for granted. Realize how lucky you are to be existing and breathing and on this earth. Me too. Peace out.